your ruler,
Zod.
your lands, your possessions, your very lives will gladly be given in tribute to me.
What's up, guys? This is going to be a video of new information of Spider-Man 4 and Spider-Man or the Secret Wars. The Secret Wars is a big Marvel Universe event that apparently is going to be the climax of Phase 5. In the comics, it was the most significant. Well, there's a lot of reasons why it was significant, but one of the most significant parts of the Secret Wars for Spider-Man is it's where he got his symbiote suit for the first time. And when he got his symbiote suit, then that eventually he took it back with him and realized it was alive, and then carried on to Eddie Brock. Everyone knows that. But anyways, let's jump into it.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder. I'm Warren Thompson, and today it looks like we have a lot of news about Spider-Man, specifically Tom Holland's Spider-Man staying in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So today we'll go over the new contract he reportedly signed, what his upcoming Spider-Man movies are exactly going to be about, and his major role that he is going to play in the next new Avengers films. Now, the first thing that we'll talk about is the report that states Tom Holland has signed a new deal in secret. Now, you might have heard about this yesterday, but we're going to break down what exactly this means. Now, for starters, if you do not recall, right after Spider-Man No Way Home came out, Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, and executive producer Amy Pascal came out and said that they are already working on the next Spider-Man film. They told us this, they said, so we don't have to worry about Spider-Man.
What I remember, though, is that they're all glossing over, is I remember very specifically Tom Holland said that he was quitting Spider-Man after No Way Home. He said, "I'm quitting Spider-Man. Me and Zendaya want to focus on having a family." So, I mean, so then as soon as, like right after that, Disney must have sat him down and be like, "Hey man, you can't be saying that. We got like 5 more films planned. How dare you?"
Leaving the MCU like we had to do a few years ago. There was a new contract that was being negotiated between Sony and Disney/Marvel Studios, and for a long time there, it looked like Spider-Man was going to be taken out of the MCU. Because you have to remember, Sony does own the movie rights to Spider-Man. If Sony wants Spider-Man out of the MCU, unfortunately, he comes out. But Sony and Marvel told us, hey, you don't have to worry, we're already working on the next Spider-Man film. And so, according to a new report from insider My Time to Shine Hello, who has a great track record, she says that Tom Holland signed his new deal. It's a huge deal, and he signed it in secret. Now, the secret part, that is pretty expected. They don't typically sign a deal and then go announce it. What they're most likely going to do is just simply announce a new Spider-Man trilogy, whenever. CinemaCon is coming up in April, and Sony always has a big presence there. Also, Sony is confirmed to be attending this year, and it is from April 24th through April 27th. So, sometime between those dates, we could, not for sure, but we could be getting a Spider-Man announcement. Now, as far as what this new deal for Tom Holland is, My Time to Shine Hello did not say. However, we have gotten reports in the past what it most likely would be. And that is a deal for 3 Spider-Man movies.
Can we just pause and say like how lucky Tom Holland has been? Like not only to get your big break in the first place, get to portray Spider-Man, but also get to be in the Spider-Man trilogy that doesn't miss a beat. Like, did not miss a single beat. All 3 films were objectively very good. His debut in Civil War was a nice little cameo. His first film, Homecoming, was great. His second film, and there's so many moving pieces that are beyond him. Beyond, like, it's not in your hands whether your movie's good or not. Like, there's so many other moving pieces that determine whether your movie is a flop or not. So how lucky he's been that he was in Homecoming, Far From Home, and then ultimately No Way Home. It's like, dude, you got so lucky. Tobey Maguire wasn't that lucky. Freaking Spider-Man 3 flopped like crazy. Andrew Garfield wasn't that lucky. Amazing Spider-Man 2 flopped. I mean, he got crazy lucky. That would be cool to play Spider-Man. That would be so cool.
And 3 team-up films. So obviously the next Spider-Man trilogy, the Spider-Man titled film starring Tom Holland and possibly Zendaya and Jacob Batalon. They said they want to come back, but that's not confirmed yet. But those will be specifically focused on Spider-Man and his life. While obviously the Avengers ones will be focused on the Avengers. They'll focus on Kang and of course the multiverse. Then there's another one out there. If it is indeed for 6 different projects, then one project we don't know. But it is supposed to be a team-up project, so this could be for a Disney Plus show like Daredevil, or he could appear in another movie. That is unsure right now, but if we hear anything, we'll of course do an update. Now, as far as what the Spider-Man trilogy and what Tom Holland's role in the Avengers films are going to be, we actually do have a little bit of information about that. We also might know when exactly to expect the actual release date for Spider-Man 4. The insider My Time to Shine Hello has also tweeted that Tom Holland is going to be the lead in Avengers Kang Dynasty. And honestly, to me, this makes a lot of sense. In fact, even Anthony Mackie, the new Captain America who some people thought would lead the new Avengers team, has even cast doubts on Sam being the new leader of the new Avengers. In a recent interview with Empire magazine, the interview asked, "When the Avengers come back, they'll need a leader. Do you think that Sam Wilson could be that guy?" In which he replied,
I think Peter Parker will.
He's not Steve Rogers, and I think that's a good thing. Because to me, this new Cap is Rocky. He's going to be the underdog in any situation. He's not a super soldier. He's not 100 years old. He doesn't have the Avengers.
They should just give him the super soldier serum.
Publicly, kind of, without the support, "I'm new Captain America. What happens next?" I think is fascinating because he's a guy. He's a guy with wings and a shield, but he is a guy. So even Anthony Mackie here is kind of hinting that the new Captain America is exactly that. He's new and won't exactly be leading the new Avengers team. However, people do know Spider-Man. He has been around for a while. And keep in mind that people still know, the Avengers still know, Spider-Man. They may not know Peter Parker per se. They may not know who Spider-Man is under the mask, but people still know who Spider-Man is. So the Avengers who fought with Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, everybody, they're still going to have all of the memories that they've had with Spider-Man in the past. They simply don't know that he is Peter Parker. So Spider-Man can still come in and be a leader because everybody knows him. Now, we do know a little bit about how Avengers The Kang Dynasty, Spider-Man 4, and Avengers Secret Wars is kind of going to go down. My Time to Shine Hello has also tweeted that Spider-Man 4 will come out before Secret Wars. So, I'm assuming it's not going to come out before the Kang Dynasty because she would have said it's going to come out before the Kang Dynasty.
You know, it doesn't make any sense to me why they don't give Sam Wilson's Captain America the super soldier serum, because in that show they were giving out the super soldier serum willy-nilly. They were giving it out willy-nilly. I mean, heck, even that guy, the guy in the red costume from Black Widow, even he had the super soldier serum, right? So they're giving out the super soldier serum willy-nilly to all these other people. Just give him the super soldier serum. Let him be complete. Let him be complete. Let him be the complete package of the new Captain America. Don't just leave him gimped with just a dude with fancy wings and a shield. And also, can we be honest? His costume's a bit much. His costume's a bit much. With the wings, the shield, the white, it's just a bit much. I don't know. Just too much.
Dynasty, but she specifically said it's coming out before Avengers Secret Wars. So it looks like the order is going to be the Kang Dynasty, Spider-Man 4, and then Secret Wars. And I'm assuming the new Avengers will kind of be like the old Avengers as well. Yes, Captain America was the leader, but Iron Man was kind of a co-leader as well. So Spider-Man may be the new leader, but I'm also assuming that Doctor Strange is going to be by his side as well. Which makes sense because Doctor Strange doesn't seem like the type of person who would want to lead the Avengers. He kind of would probably want to do his own thing. But if there are threats to reality and our world out there, he obviously needs to be involved. However, Doctor Strange was never really teaming up with the Avengers until Avengers Infinity War, whereas Spider-Man has been there since Civil War. Plus, I'm assuming that the Hulk is going to be there. He'll help Spider-Man out as well. And hopefully Thor shows up as well. But as far as who is going to be an actual leader, I do think Spider-Man is the best choice. So in the Kang Dynasty, it's mostly going to be pretty grounded Avengers. Doctor Strange, Captain America, Ant-Man, the Hulk, maybe the Scarlet Witch depending on what her story is like, maybe a few others, but keep in mind there are a lot of other teams that are in space that'll probably come during Secret Wars, not the Kang Dynasty. So they're going to deal with Kang, but then they're going to realize that this is much bigger than just one Kang. And they'll most likely have to deal with more than one variant.
Black suit.
And also keep in mind, the Fantastic Four are probably going to be dealing with Kang as well, and maybe they show up in the Kang Dynasty, but for sure they are going to be in Secret Wars. Because the Avengers team that takes on Kang and all of his variants in Secret Wars isn't just going to be kind of one team. It's going to be a lot of teams combined, much like we saw in Avengers Endgame. And Reed Richards of the Fantastic Four is going to be a key in Secret Wars because he is probably going to know more about the multiverse than anyone, maybe even more than Doctor Strange. After all, those Kang portals that teleport them seem to look a lot like Reed Richards' portal in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And Kang, whose real name is Nathaniel Richards, is supposed to be a descendant of Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. So the first Avengers film is going to be Tom Holland's Spider-Man as the leader, with probably Doctor Strange by his side, but the Secret Wars Avengers team is going to be much different, most likely led by a few people: Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Reed Richards, maybe even Captain Marvel depending on what happens during the Marvels. Maybe even some leaders like Professor Xavier from other universes could be involved as well, which I hope they are. Regardless of what happens, the future for Marvel Studios is so exciting, and I'm really glad that Tom Holland continues to be a part of it. But it does sound like this probably is going to be the last contract deal that Tom Holland signs. Because according to the Insider Film Odyssey, Miles Morales is supposed to be introduced in Spider-Man 4. A lot of fans have really been looking forward to this, myself included, but this does look like it might mean the end of Tom Holland's Spider-Man being the main Spider-Man in the MCU. If this deal that he's signed is what we think it is, that means he's going to appear in over 11 or 12 different Marvel movies and projects. That is a lot for one character over time. And Tom Holland has expressed that he doesn't want to play Spider-Man forever. So Miles Morales being introduced in Spider-Man 4, if that is true, could be a sign that Miles Morales could be the new Spider-Man of the future. His popularity has really grown after Into the Spider-Verse, and I think that this would be a really good idea. It keeps things fresh, and Miles Morales is an awesome Spider-Man. And so far, that's what we know about Spider-Man's future in the MCU. If we hear anything else, of course, we'll be sure to do an update video on it. So be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest news. Don't forget to like the video and leave your thoughts about this video in the comments down below. You can always follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.
Let's do that, guys. Let's do that. Let's get rid of another. Let's get rid of another piece that we have that people still like, and replace it with the untested puzzle piece, right? And throw another cog into the mix, another gear that might get stuck, right? Let's do that, guys. Let's do that. I don't know, man. Exciting or bleak is what I'm. It is exciting. I mean, because there's so many characters, like, but it's also bleak because they keep messing up. Like, I don't know. I don't want to be pessimistic. I don't want to be like, oh, the world, oh no. It's like, even we hear that we get enough of that every day. Every day, no matter what side you're on, no matter what side of the political spectrum you're on, we all get that every day on both sides. Anyways, appreciate you guys for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and all that. Please follow me on Twitch. There's going to be another video popping up right there best suggested for your taste. And if you want to click that and hear me ramble some more, that would be awesome. And I appreciate you guys. Peace out.